morning, good morning, good morning! I have forgot to press this button, which means that you can't see me. Let me very quickly fix that, and then let's look at the brand new Winter Champions or something like that season. Let's do it. Right, here we go. Connect me to those servers. Because today is a big day. Yesterday, we had the best of Team of the Week come into packs alongside just the new Team of the Week. Now, we have got Season 3 Winter Champions. 'Tis the season, Winter Champions. With swaps coming back for the first time. So, celebrate the spirit of competition with a brand new player program, spotlighting clubs that are battling at the top of the table, as well as those striving to stay above the relegation zone. Each Winter Champions player is eligible for a +2 overall and playstyle upgrade based on their club's league table finish on Jan 3rd. With more details found in the player profile tab. Complete weekly One Nation Live friendly objectives and World Tour play games to earn SP. So weekly One Nation Live friendlies have replaced weekly objectives. And World Tour play games to earn SP. Climb the ladder and earn Winter Champions players. So it's basically swaps. Swaps is back. And you earn them by playing these 3 different modes. Mode Mastery. We're excited to announce changes to Champs, Rivals and Squad Battles with the brand new Mode Mastery program. Competing weekly in these modes, respectively, will earn you Champions Mastery, Rivals Mastery and Squad Battles Mastery player items. These player items can be exchanged for packs, picks and even more Mode Mastery players through squad building challenges live for the entire season. Similar to Squad Foundations, interesting. Mode Mastery players provide +2 league chemistry links. My question is how good these cards are going to be that you earn in these modes. Because whilst you can swap them for other things, I don't know how good the base ones are. So, where do we start? Let's go to objectives. And seasonal. One Nation, Argentina and Italy. So you can start things off by getting 4,000 SP already. There's another 2,000 right there. Play 20 matches with an Argentina player. And then seasons, champs, cosmetic excellence. Yeah, that's fine. Season 3 Head Start Daily Play. Oh! I wonder if I could have got this done if I had realised that it actually went past, like, this morning. I thought that this ran out this morning. Oh, well. Never mind. It's fine. I can get a little bit more. Oh, it's a bit frustrating, but never mind. So, what have we got in the season? Oh. Okay. I definitely didn't have anything to claim, so that's odd. So, we start off with nothing. Boo. And Gary Medel. Sure. Nothing. Cardozo. Piovi. Paredes. Why can't you... Ah, okay. Leandro Paredes. It's okay. It's a free card. Then some more picks. Quintero. I swear he's had a special in the past that was really good. Another pick. My God. Okay. Acuna is back with a Squad Foundations card. Once again, left back or left mid, like every other card that I swear he ever gets. By the way, hi if you're tuning in. We're going to do more morning streams going forward, so if you enjoy this one and you're new, my name is Scott. I normally stream and upload this game each day, so if you want to see more, why not click subscribe? Or if you're on Twitch, you can follow, it's up to you. Next, another pick, another pick, another pick, another pick. Jesus. There are so many picks this season. Bundled reward, another pick, another pick, another pick, another pick. Jeez. 85 plus times 3. Gundogan or an 86 times 3. It's Gundo's double 4-star. CM CDM. Up to an 89. So I'd be intrigued to see how this compares to his base card, and then what kind... I wonder if we have others in concepts that we can look at to see how much their upgrades are. Because what I'm wondering is, with swap tokens, right, they were terrible. They were like bronze 60 rated cards that you would then put in to swap for icons, for players, for packs. Whereas in theory with these, you're getting this level of card that you can then swap for something really good, but you might just want to hold on to the cards. That's the thing that intrigues me with this system. So Gundo or an 86-3. 86 times 5, 87 times 5. Konaté is the final card in the season progress. Double 3 on this one. You know what? I'm intrigued to see how this compares to my Evo one that I've got. Hello, hello, hello everybody, including Silencer. How's it going? You did get a new logo. Hell yeah. I updated all the membership stuff. Because last night, I finished off a Konaté Evo on the content account. I need to compare those. But okay, season looks kind of cracked. Did we start off the new season with any new evolutions? I need to finish off this Edward. Oh yeah, in the Now You See Me, this expires tonight or tomorrow. I was looking, there are 6 players in the Leicester past and present that fit this Evo. And one of the best ones, it's Nick Powell. I mean, sure. 84 rated Nick Powell, there you go. So no new paid ones, no new 8 AM Evos. That's fine. Did we get any SBCs to start off the season or not? Another Flash SBC that expires in 5 hours, but that could have come out a few hours ago, I'm not sure. Maybe they put this in at 8 AM. I could not tell you. Oh, if you want to do the France League upgrades, you've got 9 hours left on that one. That's good to know. They were yesterday. I mean, I should probably just check Twitter, because whatever has come out will be on there. And it means that I wouldn't miss anything. Right. So, here are all of the swaps. Do they have their own thing at the top? Mode Mastery. I'm intrigued why they haven't called it swaps this time round when that's exactly what it is. But sure. Seems fair enough, that's pretty cool. Why are you not getting rival rewards? No idea. Dan, thank you very much for subscribing. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams, shorts, and videos. I appreciate it. I will put up a short / TikTok showing off everything to do with like the mode mastery and the fact that swaps are back soon. What do you think to Rude? You're buzzing? I'm excited about Van Nistelrooy. I will do, I think, a video on the football channel properly talking about it and how I think he's going to set us up in the next 48 hours. Hopefully before our first game under him. I would like to do that kind of thing. So, yeah. Right. So, EA have said, I think there's 28 cards available from Rivals. Oh, let's very quickly check. The expectation was that in Rivals, you will be able to get 2 cards. Let's have a look. So, of course, you drop down for the new season. Interesting that it hasn't popped up on the screen saying that I've been chucked down 2 divisions, because that is what's happened. So if you're randomly wondering why you're in a lower division, it's because a new season has started. They shove you down by 2. So in Div 4, you get 1 Rivals Mastery Pack. I'm guessing Div 2 and above is going to be 2. No, wow, Div 3 is what you need to be in. Although, am I getting ahead of myself, and like Div 1 and the Elite Division will be 3? No, wow. You know what, EA? Fair play. So, Div 3 and above gets you the 2 each week. So, you can get 2 in Rivals, 2 in Squad Battles, where you need to get Elite 2 or above, and 3 in Champs. However, in Champs, you need to get 13 wins in order to get 3. The vast majority of people that play Champs and do okay are going to get 2. You need 9 wins to get 2 in Champs, Div 3 to get 2 in Rivals, and Elite 2 to get 2 in Squad Battles. You're in Div 2 and now in Div 3, so they changed it back to only 1 relegation. I thought I was in Div 2. Or was I close to Div 2 but didn't bother to do it? That might be the case. Because I was in Div 1 previously, got knocked down to Div 3, and then maybe didn't bother going back up to Div 2. Yeah, that might be the case. Div 2 was sort of like my happy place. It's telling you it's the same rewards, but all of the Div rewards have changed. Division 2. So this is what it is now. 60k, 2 Rivals Mode Mastery Pack. Mega Pack, 80 times 30, 80 times 40, 84, 1 of 485. Okay. Let me just very quickly check if I have missed anything. Okay, so let me go and let me show you. Actually, can we see the Mode Mastery cards then? So we got Champs Mastery. So, right. So in theory, could you not get dupes? And therefore, you wouldn't be able to submit them to the swaps, because you wouldn't be able to submit the same player twice, unless they're making it so that in like week 1 you can only get 85s, week 2 is the 86s, week 3 87s, week 4 88s. That makes a lot more sense. And Kunku here. So these players are going to be okay if you want to keep them, like a Shane Duffy or Luis Roja. But then 490s as well. Right. let's look at the SBCs before we try and figure out who the hell is where. Okay. So, mode mastery. Oops, as I say, there are 28 that you can earn, and then there are going to be 3 more available in the store. 81 times 15 for 1. 82 times 30 for 3. Sorry, 83 times 30. Pascal Gross. Double 4-star. CDM centre mids. That's a hell of a card. Wow, look at all those rolls as well. Okay. 85 times 20 is going to cost you 6 tokens. Mode Mastery Hero Pick. Exchange 7 to earn 1 of 2. Base Hero Govu or Marquisio. Interesting, so you literally just get to choose between the 2. 85 times 30 is going to cost you 8. Am I going... Wait a second. I swear, yesterday, EA said that the 85 times 30 would cost 6 on their site. Where is it? Look, the scammers! Some of the rewards include an 88 plus base icon pick in exchange for 16, or an 85 plus times 30 in exchange for 6. So why does it cost 8? Hey? Clearly they meant the 85 plus times 20, but that's false advertising. I think we should all sue EA. Anyone with me? They've lied. I'm now depressed. Sad times. Okay, Kim Little for 10. Double 4-star. 5'4". CM, CDM or Cam. Okay. I like this feels like a Modric-esque card. And my god, yeah, just roll plus minimum in every single position is kind of mad. There is the base icon pick 1 of 3, costing 12. Mode Mastery icon pick. You can take Gerd Muller or Carlos Alberto for 14. Interesting. How much do these cards cost? Gerd Muller is currently 550k. Carlos Alberto is currently 874. That's mad. 88 plus base icon pick 1 of 4 for 16. 18 for Rodrygo, who's 5-star, 4-star. Right wing or striker. Lacks a bit on the play styles, but he does have 2 really good ones. Advance forward plus plus as well. That could be one hell of a card. Wow, okay. So, these ones are just in general any of the mastery player items. So you can put in champs ones, you can put in rivals, you can put in squad battles. Whereas Raspadori is specifically for squad battle mastery player items. Can get you this Raspadori. 4-star, 5-star. Striker Cam left wing. Good play styles. And then Nkunku, earn 8 Champs Mastery player items to get Nkunku. So nothing specifically for rivals, but randomly one specific for 4 squad battle ones. And one specifically. So you need to get 9 wins back to back to back to back in order to be able to get this Nkunku. Who has a 3-star weak foot as a cam. Oh. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Because outside of that, the card is really, really nice. Playstyles are great as well. ++ on Poacher and Playmaker. I can't believe you'd give him a 3-star weak foot. Damn. That ruins him, sadly. So, right, now let's have a little look, because just opened the stream and 2 unskippable ads popped up. Welcome to the internet, I guess. Ads run every 18 minutes. However, I swear the setting isn't on. Monetization. Ads are not guaranteed and not all viewers will get an ad. Viewers that are served ads will rejoin the stream after ads are skipped or ended. You'll still be a... I don't know. Do I think Team of the Week will drop in price more? Yes, as more people open their packs today and then tomorrow. Don't like the look of that. Stats nice, but 3-star, yikes. Exactly. So, Champs Mastery. I'm a little bit confused here. You've been here the whole time and no ads? I mean, you are on Twitch, to be fair. Not YouTube. True, thank you very much for following, by the way. Welcome to anyone that's new. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. Hiyashin Su, yes, I am. So, the most... So, loads of people are going to open packs today because other best of players come back into packs today, and then tomorrow you've got Thunderstruck in packs. So over the weekend, so many packs are being opened, it's going to be ridiculous. So these are the cards you can get from Champs. There's 385s, 386s, 387s, 388s, and then 390s. So I'm a little bit confused as to whether we are going to be able to get any of these, or whether week by week they're going to up the ratings of the players available. So maybe in week 1 of Champs, you get 1, 2, or 3 of these 85s. Because otherwise, I don't understand how you avoid people just getting dupes. Because then you can't submit them into the SBCs. Like, if you do that on Nkunku, right? If you're getting 9 wins each week, you get 2 cards per week. So, in theory, you could get BB and Magneti every week, and therefore not be able to submit them. Because you can't put the same player in an SBC more than once. So I would assume 18 teams, 1 token per team. The teams that they're for are completely and utterly irrelevant to what I'm talking about. I'm assuming week 1 we go 85, then but there's only 4 weeks, no? Maybe in the last week you can get the 88s or the 90s. The SBC has 18. I have absolutely no idea what you're on about. I don't understand. Oh, right, I see. I see. So, it has like 18 squads. For like Unkunku. Or 8. Right, okay. Oh, God. So you could get 85 rated every time. Or you could get lucky. So you could get really lucky and get like McAllister in week 1 and just not want to submit him. Double 4-star McAllister. It's a good card. Tutor as well. If you're running a Bundesliga team or Brazil. He looks like a monster. And then Olga Carmona is also very good. You think the OG swaps was better? I think some people will be less inclined to want to use some of their tokens in this case because the cards are better. So we also have Rivals Mastery. Zabios, Caprari, Awaniyi, Elias Chair, Britain, Fori, Verden, Diop, Amaragic, Malinovsky, Fabian Scher, Andrea Jacinto, Ansu Fati. So the initial leak was that Fati was going to be available in the swaps. I guess he is just a swap token. But a lot of people wouldn't want to swap this. They'd rather just keep him. Hatterber, Witzel, and play at centre back as well. Like, that's a great card. Danny Welbeck. So, to be... So either, when you do the modes, you get really lucky in your rewards, and you pack some of these higher rated ones, or you pack the crap ones down here, and you swap them, is the logic. However, something that is a little bit sad, unless there's going to be one in here, no, is that the cards are based on teams potentially being top of the league or just outside of the relegation zone. Why couldn't we have got a card? That's sad. But Mullins, Sessegnon and Doy. Wing, Funes Mori, Pails. Gareth Sable, Linen, Alderete, Budimir, Truffer, Mayer, Raspadori, we've already seen. Nathan Teller, remember his broken card last year? With the Road to the Knockout or Road to the Final where they broke it and it ended up being like a 99 Evo or something like that. That was good times. 78 composure, 80 reactions though. Yet they've given a random 83 rated inform, 99 composure. Cool. Maxence Lacroix, who of course they give a token to because people just put him into that Evo. So that's nice of them to do. And this card is significantly better. Gerson's double 4, also pretty good. I didn't check then. Is there anyone in any of these that is in a past and present for Leicester? I don't know if any of the women are. Absolutely no clue. We were linked with Chair before he then got like arrested or something. That was interesting. I don't think so. Sadly, I don't think so. So now this actually gives so much more reason to play each of the modes, because we want to be hitting. You don't need Elite 1 in squad battles. You need Elite 2. I wonder if they've done that because they know potentially that the average points is now going to go up. But the only difference between Elite 1 and Elite 2 rewards are 5,000 coins. But to get your 2 squad battles mastery pack, you need Elite 2. So that's pretty good. Div 3 is what you need in Rivals in order to get the 2 from Rivals. Champs, however, is the hard one, where, I mean, let's say you get 2 wins in Champs. Do you get one? No. 4 wins. Wow. Okay, so anywhere between 4 and 8 wins, and you get 1 in Champs. 9, 10, or 11, you get 2. And then 13 or 15 wins, you get 3. The Division 4 reward upgrade is a lot better than the Div 3 reward upgrade. So what, 1 of 485, 30, 15, Mega, 84, 40. 30, 15, 1 of 485. 1 of 485, 30. I mean, that's an 80 times 20 instead of 15. You still get your 84 team of the week. You still get your mega pack. You get more coins, and you get 2 players instead of 1. What are you talking about? What are you on about? Rude being appointed for Leicester is massive. Yeah, I'm happy about it. It's obviously a punt and a little bit of a risk, but we did that with Maraska, and so the hope is that it works out, and then we smash it. Right? Simple as that. Simple as that. I was and again, I will do a full video talking about how I think Van Nistelrooy will set us up on the Footy channel. So if you're not subscribed to that, then what are you playing at? Let me get the link for you in the chat. Bosh. So yeah, it could be really, really good. You used to enjoy the previous swaps, now you have to get back into play Rivals and Champs. Haven't touched those since Black Ops 6 came out. Yeah, that's fair. You think it's showing you the old rewards to Div 3? Oh, yeah, that does sometimes happen, to be fair. I had the exact same thing last season, where stuff changed, but it didn't change for me. And I think I had to like fully leave, quit the game, and go back onto it. What I was wondering though was, I thought they said that this morning. I thought this morning is when we not only got the new season, I thought that's when Hamsik was getting upgraded to his 89. Because then these are going to be in packs as well. the Prime heroes, which means I am going to have to use them all for the collection book, which now that they've finally made it so YouTube you can upload up to 3-minute long shorts, you are getting collection book episodes that are going to be vertical format. Not sure if I saw the message yesterday about the icon pack mess up. I replied to it. No, I did not go hunting for compensation because I'm not a little dweeb, was roughly my answer to the question. I don't go onto the web app and change my location just to try and get some extra stuff from EA. No. I did not. The Prime Heroes still aren't in concepts yet. I can quickly take you through the season, yeah. I'll upload some TikToks and stuff of all of this. We were basically just going to go live this morning, show you all of this stuff on stream, have a little chat about it, and all of that good stuff. So here is your new season. The start of it is a little bit meh. You've got some squad foundations here, which you're not going to care about. And there's a lot of picks this season. So you've got Paredes here. And then we get into the start of the crazy amount of picks. Quintero, loads more picks. Acuna, loads more picks. Some bundled rewards. What is this? Oh! Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe we should go back and look at the others in case I've missed any of those. I didn't look at that before. So at the very beginning, you get a pick. Level 4. Oh, okay, it's a pick. This one, it's a pick. This one, it's a pick. This one, it's another player pick. They've gone from not giving us any picks to obsessing over them. Today is when they get upgraded, yes, but maybe it's at like 6 o'clock. So here, you get Munoz and Larson. So, oh, come on, man. You've given Palace 2 cards. Why? Why would you not... Like, fair enough, right? You give a Wolves one, you give a Palace one. Why would you give Lacroix a card instead of Ipswich, Southampton, Leicester, or whoever the other team is that's... Is it Everton that are still in that bottom, like, 6 or whatever? That's really poor. I don't like that. And then load more picks. Gundogan or an 86. Some more packs. And then Konaté to finish it off. It's who is bottom of the table at Christmas gets upgraded. No. So with these ones... Oh, it doesn't say. That's really stupid. Because Lacroix is a mastery card. These are mastery cards. No? Oh, right, I see. True. Still though. It was over Twitter. No, it wasn't. It is not who is bottom of the table gets upgraded. It's actually the opposite. So, if you are... It's either, if you are top of the league on January 3rd, then you get a +2. So this Gundogan or this Konaté could be a 91. For the bottom ones, it is if you are outside of the relegation zone. So, for... where are they? Was it this one? So for this one, if Wolves are out of the relegation zone on January 3rd, he will go up to an 89. And Munoz will go to an 89 as well. Not bottom of the league. I mean, this, how tall is he? 6'4". This could actually be a really good card. If you just use him as that target man, that big boy, he could play really well. Munoz, 2-3. It's a decent card. It's not incredible, but it's decent. Yeah. On second bundle, did you see old Rangers badge? I mean, EA use old assets all the time, and then they have to update them because they're stupid. I don't know what the current Rangers badge looks like compared to that one, to be honest, so I don't know. Now do we get all the other new cards like the Fatty card and that? No, you earn them. So, again, I'll put out a YouTube short, a TikTok, etc., explaining it. But to put it simply, by playing Rivals, Champs and Squad Battles, you earn Mastery players. You can then keep them or put them in as swap tokens to take any of these things. So that is how it works. I mean, I could just record it on stream right now, to be fair. No Vardy special card yet is disrespectful. He'll get one. It's Vardy. He is, like, the guy that is near enough guaranteed to get a special this year for us. He'll get, like, a flashback or something that just isn't performance-based. Most likely. I mean, that's my expectation anyway. Because it's EA. So, if we get TikTok loaded here, then I can explain it on here. Finish Elite Division, Rivals, Rank 2 Champs, and Elite 1 Squad Battles. Surely it's still going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to get the Rodrygo card. Yes, that's the whole point. Shockingly, EA like to make you keep playing their game, so they don't just give you everything straight away. It's why in the past they used to drip feed swap cards. And people would get them done within like the first hour or two of the objectives being released. They'd get 4 new cards, but they still wouldn't get enough to do the swap thing that they want to do because they have to wait till the next week for them to drop more tokens. It's just how it works. Right, let's record this then. Oh, and you know what? Normally we mute the mic when we're recording TikToks and stuff. But not today. Here we go. Swaps are officially back in FC 25 with some crazy cards available. And this is how it works. So, let me... let's start off by saying this. There are 28 possible tokens to earn, which you can put into these SBCs as tokens. sake. And you earn these cards in 3 different modes: Squad Battles, Rivals, and Champs. Can you work out how long it will take to get Rodrygo finishing in the top tier ranks for all modes? We'll get into it in a minute. So, Squad Battles. What rank do you need to get to earn 1? Gold 3. Gold 3 is there. Silver 1 is there. Wow, okay. Silver 1! Pretty easy then. If you finish anywhere between Silver 1 and Elite 3, then in your rewards you will get a Squad Battles Mode Mastery Pack. And Elite 2 or above, you will be getting yourselves 2 Squad Battles Mode Mastery players. So... And in that pack, you can get any of these Squad Battle Mastery cards. So, some of these are not going to be great, but some of them, like these ones at the top end, are pretty good. So you can either hold on to them, or use them as swap tokens. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ooh, Rivals. Let's see how low down you can go and still get one. I'm going to guess Div 6. Div 6 gets you one. Div 7 gets you one. Oops. Div 8 gets you one. 9? No, okay. In Div Rivals, if you are Division 8, then you will actually get yourself a Rivals player each week, and this goes all the way up to Division 4? Yeah. Div 4. Once you are up at Div 3 or above, then you will be getting yourself 2 of these cards each week. And then Champs. Div 6, are you cooked for the rewards? I mean, you'll still be getting 1 each week. And then what did we say? Was it 4 wins or 6? 4 wins. And in Champs, if you get anywhere between 4 and 8 wins, you'll be getting yourselves 1 Champs player. If you get between 9 and 11 wins, then you are getting 2 of these cards. And if you are good enough to get 13 or 15 wins, you can get yourself 3 of these Champs cards every week. So in theory, if you are getting the highest rank in Rivals, Champs, and Squad Battles every week, you get 7. Then you will get 7 of these cards. So this is what you can put them into. Assuming that you get terrible ones and don't want to keep them, 1 gets you 81 times 15. For an 83 times 30, you need 3. For Pascal Gross's really good looking card, you need 5. An 85 times 20 is 6. Next up, for a pick between Marquisio and Govu, you need 7. 8 gets you an 85 times 30. 10 gets you Kim Little. 12 gets you a base icon pick 1 of 3. Then you've got an icon pick between Muller and Carlos Alberto at 14. An 88 base icon pick 1 of 4 at 16, and Rodrygo at 18. Interestingly, Raspadori, you can do 4 squad battles. So if you only play squad battles, you could specifically choose Raspadori. And then on Kunku, you need 8 champs ones. So you need 9 wins or above 4 times. to get this card, which does look really good, but he has 3-star weak foot. So that is everything you need to know about the new swaps in FC 25. There you go, everybody. Incredible. Everything you need to know about the return of swaps in FC 25. Put that on the screen, download this and upload it to all the platforms. Hooray! So realistically it's 5 for you, Squad Battles 2, Rivals 2 and Champs 1. Yes, I'm hoping for 6 per week. Because Squad Battles Elite 2 is fine, Rivals is perfectly fine to get 2 per week. And then 9 wins should be fine, hopefully, to get 2 of those per week. So yeah, I would be looking at 24 tokens. So what in theory would I want to use those on? 24. 8. How much was Rodrygo? 18. So unless I buy... also, it has to be said, in the store, there is going to be 1 Champs player, 1 Rivals player, and 1 Squad Battles player available to purchase in the store as like a pack that will just give you one of like each of the tokens. So in theory, you can get 31. So I could get 27 at my standard rate. So I could get Rodrygo and an 85 times 30. Or I could get an 85 times 30 and this base icon 1 of 4. As it stands, that might be what I go for. However, Carlos Alberto is tempting. Because he's going to be better than potentially what you get in this. Right, let me make sure that this gets uploaded. Everything. Swaps are back in FC 25. This is everything you need to know about how they work. Lovely. And then we can upload this on everything. Bosh! Cool. When is that store pack? In the last week of the season. I think they said that they're going to be separate. So it'll... Excuse me. So it'll be like a store pack for a Champs token, then a different pack for a Rivals one, etc. And they have said that comes out in the last week of the season. So the season itself is out for 27 days. So yeah, it is 4 weeks of it. So in 3 weeks' time, that will be available in the store. That's going to be a lot of games on 2 accounts. Yep, maybe I should get started now. Realistically, I should get started right now. If it's 500 points for all of them, then it's worth it. It'll probably be 500 points per pack, knowing EA. So, yeah. That is what I would be expecting. If I'm perfectly honest with you. Right, so, up to a 3-minute YouTube short. This is what I've been waiting for. And this is going to basically give you the return of the collection book. going forward, now that we can do these like 3-minute episodes. So hopefully that is going to be enjoyable for everybody. We need to get rid of that tag. Okay, that looks good to me. Use that as the thumbnail. And upload. Hopefully it doesn't massively lag the stream whilst I upload that to YouTube. Because apologies, it did just lag the stream a little bit when I uploaded it to TikTok. As it stands, we haven't dropped any frames. That's good. I'm just going to check, though, because... let me see, like, for example, Sheriff. What's he saying? Ansu Fati is in concepts. He is, but is he not just a really good token? So these are the best cards you can pack from each game mode. Carmona, Tuta and McAllister from Champs. Hatterboer, Welbeck and Witsel from Rivals. And Lacroix, Gersons and Teller from Squad Battles. Although I think a lot of people would think that Ansu Fati is better than Hatterboer. So yeah, a maximum of 28 additional ones available in the Foot Store in the final week. Fabian Schär got one. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck getting the good ones, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not guaranteed the good ones at all. You could get fortunate, and you could get someone like a McAllister. Whereas in reality, you're probably going to get the 85s, 86s instead. So, don't hold out hope on thinking that you are going to actually get those bangers, because it's unlikely, if we are realistic here. Let me get this uploaded on Insta as well, because we want to bring back Insta uploads as well. EA made friendlies sweaty. In what way? Even if people don't get Lacroix, there's a 91 free Konaté by the start of Jan. Yes. So I wanted to check this, because I finished an Evo last night of Konaté. I want to see how much worse mine is than that one. XP. Right. Season pass is so dead till level 25 or so, and then it's not great. I think it's okay. There are a lot of picks, though, rather than packs this season. So, in theory, for like a new level, you're getting a single 85 rated player for like a chunk of them. Right, let's share that. So, let me compare that card to... Oh, good. So my Konaté... I mean, my Konaté is double 4-star, so... Let's look at the new one. This new one is double 3-star. I'm winning. So far, I'm winning. Pace. I'm winning. I've got the same acceleration, but I've got 3 more sprint speed. Fat dub. Shooting. Mine is better by 4. Passing. Mine is significantly better. I have 19 more vision, 15 more passing, 21 more long passing. The seams. My dribbling is... Stop. One sec. Get off my script. I don't want to get meta verified. My dribbling is 8 better. Agility is 7 better. Balance is 5 worse. My reactions are 9 better. Ball control 6 better. Dribbling 9 better. Composure 8 better. My defending and physical stats are worse. Interceptions 4. Heading 5. Defensive awareness 5. Stand tackle 5. Slide tackle 5. Jumping 5. Stamina 5. Strength 5. Aggression 5. So his other stats are better, but defending and physical a little bit worse. I'm assuming this is where it's going to be a lot worse. Oh. You don't need to get Elite 1 for 2 tokens in squad battles. You only need Elite 2. Anyone else playing the UFL Early Access? I am astounded that anyone would pay money to get early access to a game where early access isn't really going to be that beneficial. The game isn't going to be close to good in terms of the gameplay because they only delayed it by like 2 months. And it's a free-to-play game. I don't get it. Right, I'm going to have to restart because I don't think there's actually any way of me seeing what my playstyles are. But on the face of it, although to be fair, this Konaté is very likely to be top of the league and he'll go up to a 91. So then the like defending and physical are going to be so much better that even with a chem style I can't catch up. His dribbling and passing aren't going to be close to mine. But maybe when we get to that point I can just upgrade to this one. But I want to see the playstyles and roles of my card. But UFL, I'll try it when it comes out. I have genuinely zero expectations for that game. Because the betas felt like PS2 level FIFA games in terms of the gameplay. So I really don't think that it's going to be good. Not for a long time. I think that UFL will truly take off when it becomes UFL 2.0 in probably like a year's time. I think it's going to be a rough start. The concept is great, but the gameplay was shambolic. And people are going to get so bored so quickly because they're used to daily content on FIFA. So, playstyles. Yeah, okay. So, on this new one, Aerial and Bruiser, Block, I've got those. However, you get Jockey, Pinged Pass, and Anticipate Plus. I do have Tiki Taka, Long Ball Pass, and Trivela Plus, which that card doesn't have, but sure. Ah, and then that one has Defender Plus Plus. I don't even have Defender Plus. Okay, it's an upgrade because the dribbling and passing aren't needed a crazy amount. But that's fine. But yeah, UFL Early Access is now live. I feel like they're scamming people by making that a thing, to be honest. SBC says Team of the Week, but it won't accept it. Yeah. Trailblazer Plus is so useless on a centre-back. No! It's great! He can ping the ball out like that! Is it just the Winter Champs cards that get upgraded, or do Squad Battle ones get upgraded as well? No. None of the Mastery cards get upgraded. The only cards that get upgraded are, like, it's called Winter Champions, but it's got nothing to do with champs. This is a different card type. So it's not like the Champs Mastery, the Squad Battles Master cards, or whatever they're called. These are different. These are only in the season progress. And they only get upgraded if these are top of the league or if these are outside the relegation zone. Only thing FIFA has over it is content. That's not close to true. I know that people like to bash on EA, but if anyone genuinely thinks that the gameplay of UFL in those betas that we got to play is anywhere close to FIFA, it's delusion. It genuinely played like a 10-year-old FIFA game. It was so bad. And you know what? Maybe somehow in that very short amount of time that they delayed the game, they've improved it. But there's no chance that it's going to have improved that much in that amount of time. Also, don't know what Evo will come out before you can finish the pass. This is true. So we could even take that Konaté further. To be fair, it is true. There could just be something else that comes out. I mean, it's a shame that he's an 85. Otherwise, he could have gone into this and it would have been perfect. But oh well, never mind. When do we start opening packs? Tomorrow. So, as it stands, FC Pro Live is out in packs until later 6 PM. You have Best of Team of the Week in packs. Wait, can I show you? No, apparently not. What if I go here? So, Best of Team of the Week is in packs. Anyone that was 85 rated or above as a Team of the Week is in packs. FC Pro Live is in packs, but that will go out at 6 PM. The current Team of the Week is in packs as well. And from 6 PM today, best of previous promos are going to be in packs. Then from tomorrow at 6 PM, Thunderstruck are going to be in packs, Thunderstruck Icons are going to be in packs, and the Prime Origin Hero cards are also going to be in packs. So wait till tomorrow. Does Konaté fit in the free Evo, which gives you Jockey Plus? No, because he's... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. He does. So suddenly, in terms of playstyles, we're actually nearly on par with that final season card. And if he did happen to fit into... Although, does anybody know? Does anybody have any idea? Because I haven't tried this yet. So when you put them... For this, right? You can go into this Evo already having a playstyle plus. However, it means that this, it says at the top there, max playstyles reached. So I don't get Jockey Plus because I already have Trivela Plus. Do any of you happen to know whether I would just get normal Jockey here? Or do I just not get anything? Does anybody know if you get the base playstyle? You get nothing. See, that's a bit crap, if you ask me. I think you should get the base version. That's disappointing. So what would I actually be gaining here? He already has block. Does he already have slide tackle? I don't think so. So I would gain slide tackle and anticipate. This is what the card would look like if I put him through here. I wouldn't get Jockey. I mean, gaining anticipate is still really nice. It's not anticipate plus, which you obviously get on the big boy. So maybe I could use that on someone else to just make them an absolute beast. I'm not sure. Saved up a lot of packs waiting for best time to open. Yeah, tomorrow. It was, but at least it wasn't an arcade game like FIFA and Div 1 or above. Everyone is abusing a mechanic, needs something fresh or just simple to actually feel like football again. I'm going to tell you something, Frosty, that you might not be ready to hear. If you think that this game is arcadey, then one, I don't know if you actually played old FIFAs when it was the most fun times, or it's like FIFA 11 through 14 or whatever. But if you think that there is not going to be any kind of meta in UFL, when the vast majority of the player base are coming over from this game to that one, you are crazy. Of course there's going to be metas and broken mechanics. People just haven't found them yet because the early access has gone live like, what, an hour ago? Or did it go live at midnight? Something like that. So they're not going to be known yet, because the vast majority of people are not going to pay for a game that is free to play in a week. People are saying that Fatty is out as an SBC. He wasn't there earlier. He's not there now. So... oh, he's in here. Ah, oh, so they forgot to put the rivals. They forgot to put the rivals one in. Genius. So you can't pack Fatty. You can only get him by putting rivals ones in. I mean, 4-4, left mid cam striker. It's a good card. Technical is nice. Rapid plus quick step is good. Trailblazer is good. Power shot is great. Shadow striker plus plus. It's a shame that he doesn't have plus rolls for the good striker ones. Yeah, for the good striker rolls, but it's okay. So the question that you have to ask yourself is, do you specifically use your rivals tokens to get Fatty? Let's say you were getting, what did I say I was going to get? 24 tokens, in theory, if I hit my average wins and everything like that. So, all of my rival ones could go into Fatty. That would leave me with 16. I would still be able to do a base icon, pick one of 4.
it is, do me a favor and make sure that it lasts. It lasts forever. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have regrets.
Or
When they thought my life forgot to matter less.
an 85-30 and an 85-20 would work as well. And then I'd have 2 left over. So I could do an 81 times 15. No left wing is criminal. Yeah. Kind of sucks. It's a shame also that that card wasn't in there, considering I put out a video showing everything to do with it. And now that's out. But oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Of course there are, but they're a new company. They're willing to improve on gameplay because that's all they have right now. FIFA have started ignoring gameplay and started focusing on gambling content. I mean, I don't agree. I hope that they are willing to improve on gameplay because of how bad it was. Genuinely, I am ready for something to compete with this game. The problem is, in order to truly compete with EA, you need 2 things. Like, you actually sadly have to have 2 things. 1, great gameplay. Fantastic gameplay. That is so good that it drives people away from this game. But that isn't enough, because you could argue that eFootball or PES has better or more rewarding and consistent gameplay than this game. The problem is the content and the modes in that game are not as good. And so therefore, it's not good enough as an overall product to take you away from this. UFL is exactly the same. The concept of UFL, everything is like play to earn, right? It's fantastic. It's really, really good. I love the concepts, the menus, and the idea. The problem is there is such a lack of game modes that it could easily get incredibly boring very quickly. And I just don't see how you compete in terms of live content with EA. I think the only way that happens is with whoever is partnering with FIFA to maybe bring out. I think the earliest that we get it is, what would it be? FIFA 27, maybe 26. I actually think, the game that takes down EA is one where you don't get a yearly release. So, let's say 2K partner with FIFA and we get FIFA 2K. There's no like FIFA 2K 26, it's just FIFA 2K. And every year, once the new season starts, you get your stuff like wiped or whatever. Or maybe there's a legacy mode where you can go in and you can play with your cards from the previous like season or whatever they'd call it, right? And maybe there'd be modes that occasionally come in where you can use your legacy cards and they all get transferred to like a legacy card design or something. Because with that type of game, like a Fortnite, etc., you can tweak gameplay constantly rather than every year having to bring out a new game with new gameplay mechanics which break old ones. You never get time to fix the old ones because you're having to work on a new mechanic. In this instance, you're just constantly working on improving it. I think that's what takes down EA. But I don't know if that's what's being worked on. So, we'll have to see. Game modes in FIFA are very lackluster as well. How can you not have a casual mode? You can. You play friendlies or rush. If you're a good player, you have to risk your div rival's rank if you want to play a game. How is there no casual mode in a multiplayer game? You're wrong. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You have to risk your div rival's rank if you want to play a game. Why are you going into a mode that describes itself as competitive if you don't want to play a competitive mode? Why don't we take a look at the menus right here? Rush, casual, play online or play with friends, squad battles, beginner friendly. You can play on whatever difficulty you want if you want to play squad battles. Or you can go into a competitive mode, which is rivals, and compete. That's the point of it. Or you can go into champs, which is ultra competitive, and compete. That's the point of it. Or you can go into friendlies. But you don't want to do that. Because you don't want to play a game mode that isn't giving you rewards. So you don't play the casual mode. Welcome to the situation where EA cannot win. Because they don't put rewards in friendlies, people don't play it because they think it's a waste of time. But as soon as they put rewards in friendlies, it's too sweaty. Sadly, the majority of people that play this game at the level of yourself and anyone that watches streams and videos of this game, you're not a casual, right? Maybe you're like what I would describe as a casual hardcore player. So you watch a lot of the game, you engage with a lot of the game, but maybe you're not playing rivals, squad battles, and champs every single week, right? And those players aren't happy with playing in friendlies. Why does the XP not work on manager? No idea. You want to try a new team? You can't in rush, so you should go into friendlies and wait for an hour to get a game mate. Seriously? Yeah. Go and wait an hour to play a game. In all of these different things, you are going to wait an entire hour to find a game in friendlies. You're not going to lie, Rush has been so bad nowadays with all the AFK people not even doing the Rush bonus point objectives. That does my head in. People, like, look at the, where is it? The milestones. Where is it? Here. Complete 500 rush bonuses. How long is this going to take? With how stupid people are. I completely understand if you're doing an Evo. That's fine, right? You're at least progressing on something. But if you are going into Rush, like, I don't know what the current Rush, I don't know what the current things are. Season 2 wrap up. Okay. So max 92 rated. If you're going into this game mode and not, like, ticking off the bonuses and stuff like that, if you're not doing an Evo, I can understand maybe if, for example, in this scenario, if you're going into this game mode with max 92 and you go in with, I don't know, a Rio or someone absolutely cracked. You have this Vinny card, right? And you go in with that. Okay. Right? But it's more the people that go into that mode and just end up using Caicedo when it doesn't tick anything off. Why? I don't get it. It seems very odd. Oh. You play in Middle East, there's literally 2 people playing friendlies. Oh dear. Must be horrible in every game mode. If you leave the game as soon as it starts, you get the objectives from the lobby, so you can do that objective in an hour. Well, that's interesting to know. I'm not going to do that. I'll just eventually get there. But that is good to know. You used to enjoy Rush, you can't even get 70k points because idiots don't do objectives or just run against the barriers, makes you want to leave. Yep. Some things EA can't do anything about. Going AFK and Rush is something you got to deal with. That's not true though. 99% of games that have 99% of games where you would benefit from being AFK have some kind of automatic kick option. Or not option, but feature. And some people say that, well, in FIFA, people, like, rubber band their controller and therefore they're pressing a button. That's why they don't get kicked. No, that's not true. Because in 99% of games with AFK kicking features, you have to press new buttons to not get kicked. Right? Like, if you go into COD and you just have your stick so that you're spinning constantly, you'll get kicked. If you play something like Forza and you put all of the assists on and you just rubber band the right trigger, the game will auto pause. It doesn't work. In something like even Lego 2K Drive. Was it on Game Pass or did I buy it? Can't remember. Yeah, in Lego 2K Drive, they have an AFK auto pause so that you can't just grind the achievements and stuff without actually playing. All of these games have preventative measures in place, but EA didn't bother to do it because it's EA. They didn't think it was a problem, even though they know they have one of the most toxic communities in all of gaming that are going to abuse things in any way that they possibly can. Or they simply didn't care and couldn't be bothered and knew that it would be a problem and just didn't want to allocate any time and resources to fix it ahead of it becoming a problem. I sadly think it's the second one, because you can't be that stupid to think that it won't be a thing. Surely. Easiest thing to place is probably vote to kick. I agree. I do think that vote to kick isn't the solution, but it would improve things. The problem with a vote to kick mechanic is, let's say you have to have three of the 4 people on the team have to vote to kick someone. What if you have 2 AFK players? Well, then suddenly you can't kick them and the problem is still there. it would alleviate the issue of when there is one person on your team that is problematic. Yes. But it wouldn't fix the core issue of... Like, I have gone into games... Fortunately, I've only ever really experienced it on the other team. On my team, I'm not sure if I have ever been the only person playing. I've definitely come up against it, though. At least a handful of times, I have played a game where 3 of my opponents are AFK. And that is just mental. That is a possibility. In a game made by one of the biggest game companies of all time, that you don't have preventative measures in place. Because it kills Rush. Like, Rush is, at its core, one of the best additions there's been to Ultimate Team ever, in my opinion. You've got a new fun, casual mode where you can do evos and try out cards and stuff like that. It's really good. But you've ruined it with a handful of things. 1, the AFK problem is obviously the biggest one. 2, the whole point of Rush is that it's supposed to be this really fast-paced game mode where you can go in, play some games. Like, maybe you've got half an hour to play the game. You should be able to get through 3 or 4 games of Rush in that time. But in reality, you won't be able to play 3 games of Rush in half an hour. Because even though the game is 7 minutes, with all of the stoppages in play, all of the cutscenes from scoring goals and celebrations and stuff like that, the average Rush game probably goes on for like 11 to 12 minutes. So you're actually better off playing squad battles than you are Rush, which is mental. I personally don't think, if you're going to keep the time at 7 minutes in Rush, the clock should never slow down or stop. To me, simple as that. Or you need to bring the time down. You absolutely need to, because it just... Especially when there is like an AFK person, and you basically just have to slog it through this game for over 10 minutes, it's just like, it's not enjoyable. And the fact that we're now like over 2 months into this game and there hasn't been any changes in that regard is really disappointing, because like I say, at its core, Rush is phenomenal. It's so good. But frustrating. This promo is weird. It's interesting, isn't it? It's a test for EA like everything else, especially 2 evos at once. Now it's gone till FUTTIES comes out. That's a frustrating one as well. I mean, look, on this account, I'm okay right now. I have 2 going on. There's a couple more that I can put someone into. However, switch to this one. I've Jesus Christ, game. I failed 2 evos because I ran out of time on them, because I had so many going on. What if they changed about evos? Well, you can't do 2 at the same time. Isn't it weird that any higher than Div 3 you don't get mastery packs? Nope, that's incorrect. You definitely do. They should add quick swapping and a leave button when you're choosing a player. I actually don't agree with the leave button. And it might sound odd, But I just think, with how stupid the community of this game is, like the casuals that play Rush, the amount of brain cells between some of these people is worrying. I think we can all agree. I think if there was an option, once you go past this screen and you're choosing your player, if there was an option to just back out and leave, I genuinely think that it would take you so long to get into games, because so often there would be at least one person that just decides to leave for whatever reason. Maybe they're not perfectly happy with the player that you choose, and therefore they're off. They're gone. I think with how long the games take, making it take even longer to get into a game doesn't really help things. Defo picking Rodrygo. Rodrygo does look good. Yeah, so look, I've got, what? I've got 7 Evos on the go right now. And this is with 2 running out, because I didn't have time to get through them all. I'm trying now, but I failed to do Schlupp and Ayu in time, which is not the end of the world. But I think the problem that I have with there being so many Evos that you have to do one at a time is you can't do them in champs, although someone said actually that like the latest ones you can. They did add champs. Okay, fair enough. I'll take that out of the criticism because that seems to have changed. But you can't do 2 at the same time, even though you could at the end of last year. Even though we probably have the same amount of Evos coming out that we did at the end of the game. But with the amount of games that there are to play to get everything done throughout the week, in order to do an Evo, like let's take this Buonanotte. If I'm going into Rush with this card, bearing in mind he starts off as a 73, there are some Rush events that he doesn't fit into. Others where I am hindering my team massively because I'm using a 73 rated card. If I'm playing Rivals, he's going to have to get insta-subbed, which fortunately for this card, you don't have to like score or assist, otherwise that would make it significantly harder. You would have to stay on the pitch and therefore you'd be hindering yourself again in Rivals or Squad Battles in order to Evo the card. So how do you get around that? Maybe doing them after you've already played your Squad Battles, but that then means that you need to spend even more time in Squad Battles after you've played your 14 games in order to do it without having to worry about the scoreline or difficulty or anything like that. Or you have to punish yourself in Rivals to use significantly worse players to Evo them. Or you have to go into Rush and hinder yourself there. That problem becomes less when you can do 2 at a time. But like, there are so many games that I need to play to get all of these done. Which I know is... it's like first world problems, right? I want to get as many Evos done as possible, and so therefore I have to play a load of games. Sure, that is a me problem. But considering the fact that you said this year you wanted to make Evos bigger and better, I simply cannot understand the logic of not being able to do 2 at once. When we had it last year, Especially with how many Evos you are giving us. I know we had that period in time where they were broken and so we weren't getting any for like a week straight. But since then, if they dare leave it until footies, no. It should be here now. You should be able to do 2 at a time right now. And then later in the game, if during Team of the Season and then going post Team of the Season, footies and anything else, they bombard us with Evos, let us do 3 at a time. But for now, it should be 2. I don't think that you should be able to do like 5 at once. I think that's just ridiculous. But yeah. If Liverpool beats City, do you think the league is done? No. However, it would be one hell of a comeback, wouldn't it? But I just can't write City off. Just can't. So yeah, doing the latest ones in Champs is a good addition. What's the point when you're gaining 2k rush points from a 15-minute game because one guy decided he wants to evo his bronze player? This is a problem. I agree. Why, at the start, did it seem so much easier to get the points? For 2 reasons. One, everyone was trying to tick off the bonuses on the right-hand side instead of doing evos. Therefore, you were getting more bonus points and just in general more points per game. And 2, it seems like in the previous events, they were giving you double points. Like if you hit a certain requirement, like if you had 2 Trailblazers out of the 4, for example, you'd get double points. That hasn't been in the last, what, like 4 events? Something like that? And so the progression of earning points has been so much slower, which in theory isn't the end of the world, but the pack rewards that you get for getting 70,000 points are simply not in line with how much longer it's currently taking to get 70k points compared to what the rewards were at the beginning of the year for getting the same thing. Albie, if the rewards in Rivals aren't updating, you need to restart the game, and they'll be there. Yeah, Rush with drop-ins is one of the most painful experiences you can get in this game series. You ended up playing the 14 squad battles, then playing every game after on semi-pro, leaving the... Yeah, as I said, I think that is, sadly, the best solution to the problem. Is get your squad battle games done as early as possible, playing properly on like World Class or Legendary or whatever to get your tokens now, and then continue playing to get evos done. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Used to have the 2x on something very simple like above a certain rating. Yep. Yep. And to be fair, they had a good idea recently. They had a specific rush event that was for evos, where you didn't get a crazy amount of points, but you would do, everybody was choosing an evo card, so it was fine because everyone was in there with the same goals, right? Of winning games, scoring, assisting, whatever it is. So that was okay. But not having double points in the ones that aren't evo oriented is bizarre. Also, why did they get rid of the evo event? Why? I would wager that the majority of people that are playing Rush at this point are doing it for evos. Especially because so many evos this year, it feels like, oh, win and play games. It's not score, It's not assist. It's win matches. It's play matches. Play, win, play, win, play, win. Oh, this one is score 5. But the thing is, you could do that in one squad battle game. So you could play one squad battle game on semi-pro, score 5 goals with Vardy, and then AFK in 8 rush games. And you've got your Evo done. So, again, win 2, win 3. This one you need to score. So, people would rather go into rush, AFK, and hope that their teammates win the game in order to progress the Evo, than actually play and do it themselves. Good old times where you're getting 20k points a game. Well, this is one thing that we did on stream, right? We helped each other. So, what we did was we'd hop into Rush, and I would just play games with you guys, and we would fly through the points. I haven't actually tried this in the last week or so, but last time we tried playing with viewers, it didn't work. Every time you tried to go into a lobby, it just crashed the game. So, because for those of you that don't know, if you play with friends, you get significantly more points. So even if you didn't hit all of the bonuses and stuff like that, you'd get like 4 times the points or something like that than you would in a general game. If you're playing with 4 people in a lobby or party, if you hit the bonuses, you'll get like 10k a game if you win. So you can still do that, and it's good if it works. So that's the problem, is it doesn't always work. EA have literally, for as long as I can remember, have had problems with friends in the game. It used to be that friends lists just didn't work. That has actually, to be fair to them, I have to give them a little bit of credit. This EA Connect thing, rather than relying on... The way that it used to work, right, was you go... Oh, crap, sorry, not that. You'd go to, like, friendlies, play a friend, and it would come up with, like, not the EA friends list, but it would be your, like, Xbox friends list or your PlayStation one or whatever. Half your friends weren't even on there. It just didn't work. It was broken for years and years and years. This has been a big improvement in that regard. And I know that is probably something that doesn't affect an absolute ton of people, but from someone that needs the friends list to work to play with viewers, playing games with subs, also doing like collab videos, you need the friends list to work, man. So this has improved, which is good. It has to be said. But yeah, when we were doing it before, it just didn't work. So that's frustrating. But yeah, I've done that a lot. Is play Rush with you guys to everybody wins, right? Because if we're all doing Evos, that's fine. We're all actually going to play and we're going to progress with our Evos. Or if we're just winning to try and get points, we're all going to play. And hopefully you're going to be competent. If not, you're getting booted from the party in the next game. But in general, playing with you guys has been an absolute blast when it comes to Rush, because everyone's been... No one's been brain dead, which compared to the drop-in players, that's all you can ask for, right? I'm not expecting you to be an elite division level player going 15-0 in champs. I just need you to have a brain. And that's enough. So we've done that and we've smashed it out and it's been enjoyable. It's been a nice way to play games with more people this year. Whereas previously, if someone in chat asks, like, oh, if I want to play a game with them, then it's like, okay, well, if I say yes to you, that's like 15 minutes of everybody's time taken up for me to play one game with you. And then, surely if I'm doing that, I'll have to play with other people. And suddenly it racks up into hours and hours just doing 1v1s that nobody else is interested in. Whereas if we're doing Rush together, I'm playing with you guys whilst also doing objectives and evos and things. And it's a win-win. So that's been really good this year. It's been solid. Seeing you for the first time, let it run for a second. As you work now, it's 60 minutes later. Hooked on the channel from now on. Nice voice, good takes, like the stream. Have a good one. Hey, thank you very much. I am going to do more morning streams. I've said this before, and it is the plan going forward. Most Thursdays, I would like to do a morning stream for Rivals Rewards, new seasons, everything like that. But in general, I would also like to just do more morning streams because it then allows me to get stuff done in the morning on stream. Then I have the afternoon and evening to do any other work and stuff like that, whether it's editing, rendering, recording, whatever. I can even do some stuff on stream. For example, in the morning I could record whilst I'm doing a player review on stream. And then we take the afternoon to edit that video and upload it for the evening. Stuff like that. So I want to do more along those lines. And then, if I wanted to later in the day, I could just do a chill stream in the evening of like COD or something like that. If I wanted to, some Rocksmith, whatever. So I'd like to do more of that, and it also means I'm up for the day. Whereas if my day is consisting of maybe recording and then streaming later on, I can be lazy and just not get much stuff done in the morning, like lie in and stuff like that. Whereas this would get me up, and then I'm productive for the rest of the day. Like after this, I'm going and actually helping my mum with a family thing. And then after that, I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to wrap some Christmas presents and stuff like that. And by the time that I'm done with things, it might be the same time as a lie-in would be on a normal evening stream or afternoon evening stream day. So, but yet we've got so much more done. So it's positive in basically every sense. Like I could go for my like walk or a run or something like that, and again, it's all done early. And then you got the rest of the day to do everything else. It's great. If you're watching on YouTube, I uploaded a roughly 3-minute video that's like YouTube short. YouTube shorts are now anywhere between 1 second and 3 minutes. So you are going to see some longer shorts that are like I'm gonna restart collection book episodes, but they're gonna be like 3-minute short vertical videos. I uploaded one of those on TikTok and YouTube. So if you want to check out how all of the tokens work, how many you get in each game mode and for what ranks, and then what you can put them into, all of it, everything you need to know is explained in that video. So as I say, you can check it out on YouTube or on TikTok. Borna, unfortunately, I don't have that command, I'm afraid. Tend to listen to them while the quiet office hours. Yeah. Exactly. Rival rewards not coming through has been a problem for multiple people in multiple weeks. I wouldn't be that surprised. You're just going to have to wait, I'm afraid. I am afraid. Oh, let's see. Nep's thoughts. He says, well, EA, you've done good. Whoa, praise. Mode mastery program seems to be amazing. Earn tokens from all the modes, exchange for packs players, elite level players. New season pass is good. Gundo is a solid card, but that Konaté might be the best early game season card EA have ever given. I am potentially inclined to agree. Like, I know that I have the Evo one on the content account, and I'm trying to make it seem like it is better than this card. It does have considerably better passing and dribbling. But when this card most likely gets a +2, the pace is going to be the same, the defending and physicals are going to be way better, the play styles are better, the rolls are significantly better. This card is a monster. And you're going to come up against him in basically every game in Champs. It's going to be horrific to play against, I'm not going to lie. He's going to be a beast. I think this is up there with some of the best storyline or season cards that we've had. I'm trying to think of others that have competed. The 87 Hour that we got one year was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I think that is one of the best that we ever got. And I feel like there was someone else the same year. But off the top of my head, I'm forgetting who it was. I want to think that it was Lacazette, but I don't know if that's right. Our... Fred? Fred existed as well. That card was good. I don't know. They've made it harder to earn objective points. Yeah, that's fine. Jack, yeah, very, very good. We'll have to see because that Marlon and Adama are so good. I have not used Marlon. There was a Lacazette. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of then. Howard Anderson. I hate this card. I think this Traore is total crap. I think that most Adama cards are pretty bad because the guy can't finish his dinner. I think the best Adama Traore card that there has ever been was his left back card. Because it fit him so well. Pace, strength, power. It's what he's all about. Yeah, he can run, but he doesn't have shooting play styles, doesn't have passing ones. His composure is horrible. I hate him. This Marlon, I came up against a few times, and he was really good. I have only... Like, I wasn't on it when it came to this last season. And so I only got this card. In the last 48 hours on both accounts, I got this card. So I haven't used him. But he does seem pretty good. He has power shot as well. I didn't even know that. So this is a banger for a free card. This card would probably cost a lot if it was on the market. I just want the upgrades. Oh, and interesting that he would get the Bundesliga link with Liz or Razoo now. Wouldn't get any Dutch link. Ah. Marlon reminds you of the Evo in the previous game. Yes. Yeah, people loved that card. Oh, yeah, also, with the next final point, EA changed qualies from 3 out of 5 wins to 3 out of 6 wins needed now. Should be a lot easier for people to get into champs. I agree. I'm really, like, I'm glad for people that struggle to get into champs that they've made it easier. It also should mean that champs in general is a slightly less sweaty experience, because the average player now will have got a little bit worse, which is good. Yeah, Grealish, Grealish tempted me. Because, like, his stats are really nice. His dribbling stats are amazing. His passing stats are really good. Pace is good, shooting is good. A double 4-star is fine. I would play him at cam. Or, on the content account, maybe at left mid. But I have Garnacho and Zeraberto, so I don't really need him there. The thing is, for me, as a cam, he doesn't have Shadow Striker or Playmaker Plus. His only passing playstyle is Whip Pass, which is going to be useless as a cam. Finesse, base, I genuinely... I really don't rate it. I think that the difference between having base finesse shot and no finesse shot trait, there doesn't seem to be that much difference, whereas finesse plus is just leagues above. If he had plus, that would have been a game changer. Power shot is really, really nice to have, so him not having that is a bit of a problem. Well, not a problem, but meh. And then, yeah, as a cam, because, again, some people will play him left mid or left wing, and that's fine. Maybe you'll get something different out of him. Maybe you'll get more out of the whip pass. But I would want to use this card as a cam because of his passing and dribbling. The fact he doesn't have any of these lets him down. And maybe could be slightly made up for that if he had Trivela as well. If he had Quick Step and Rapid, maybe. Press Proven's nice, but... yeah. I think with Marlon... because I had to look at it as well. Are either of them going to start? And the answer was no. So, who's the better super sub? Marlon. Trailblazers Palmer is amazing. Amazing. Can I show you how many tokens as well, Bet? He doesn't cost any tokens. If you want to see everything that you need to know about the new swaps, I uploaded a video. It's like 2.5 minutes long. If you go on to... actually, let me check for you, because I'm intrigued how this pops up. So, if we go to my channel... oh, look! You can see channel members on here. That's quite cool. If you go to videos, is it there? No, it does come up under shorts now. So it's here. Swaps are back in FC25. So go to the channel and watch the shorts, and it should appear. If I scroll down, live now videos. Maybe I need to put a shorts section. Oh, I do have a shorts section. I need to move that up. But yeah, everything you need to know about swaps is here. You thought he's in swaps. Yes, but he's a token. As I say, go and watch the video, and I literally explain everything about how to get the cards and everything like that, and what you can spend them on. Any card that you see that is down as a mastery card in concepts that is not available in the swap SBCs is packable in the different modes. So this McAllister is not an SBC or objective. You can only get him if you get lucky and pack him in your Champs Mastery packs. So that's how it works. Dribbling so good, especially RB. Yeah. That's solid, to be fair. I'm looking forward to this later today. I don't know what time, like maybe it's 6 o'clock. This hamstick will be going up to an 89. So that is pretty damn cool, if you ask me. Because it's going to leapfrog his 87, which has come down a chunk. It's come down by like 50k since it was announced that these are going to be in packs. Because this new one is going to be better. Rather take fodder than Rodrygo. Power curve changes too fast. Yeah. Yeah. Most of the, like, unless you've got the bottom of the barrel heroes, they're going to be really good. Who did I even get on my other account? Oh, I didn't. I didn't because I didn't pre-order it. I was going to say, I'm not using whoever I got, but it's because I didn't get a card. That makes sense. But yeah, I think I'm really hoping that swaps and Thunderstruck and everything like that are going to bring people back to the game. Of course, we've got double XP on COD this weekend. Stakeout 24/7, Nuketown 24/7. I will be playing those quite a lot. But I really hope that this can bring back some people. There is a chance that I do a second stream today for 6 PM content. But I thought I saw Nep say that some stuff's coming out at 2 o'clock today. I don't know where that's come from. Let me quickly, let me see if I can find his tweet where he said that. Because if so, then I'm going to be busy at 2. Whereas if it's 6, then I could potentially be live for that. Where is this tweet? Frank Lampard, agreement sealed to be Coventry manager. Raspadori, the easiest to get. Yeah, looks good. Save your rivals, square battles, champs rewards for Friday. We'll also be playing Black Ops for the XP grind. Hell yes, same. Camos, guns, leveling up, all of it. Where is this tweet? Where is it? I don't know. I can't find it. So, I don't know if he deleted it. Really not sure. Let me just quickly check on EA's page. Let's look at this. So, what timings do we have on here? What if the players that are tokens are good and we want to keep? Then keep them. Okay. Thunderstruck. So yeah, Thunderstruck is tomorrow. Let me quickly see. Have we got... Oh, Thunderstruck and Thunderstruck Icons come out tomorrow at 2 PM. I don't understand why. You'd think either they come out at 6 PM like everything in FIFA always does, or at like 8 AM so that they can be in champs rewards. 2 o'clock seems baffling, but sure. Flash SBCs, of course, and then best of. So we got the best of Team of the Week yesterday. And then the best of campaign players are out today. And today, all 14 Origin heroes will get upgraded to primes. And the primes will be in packs. So maybe you got confused with the tweet and thought that it was like today at 2 PM. But no, Thunderstruck tomorrow at 2. Does that mean we go live for like 1:30? You know why they're doing it, actually? No, this is the reason. This is the reason they're doing it at 2 o'clock. Because what they'll do is they'll bring out Thunderstruck and Thunderstruck Icons at 2 PM. They'll have lightning rounds between 2 PM and 6 PM. Then they'll drop the new hero prime cards in packs at 6. So everyone will spunk all of their packs and money between 2 and 6, when in reality you should wait until 6 o'clock for everything to be in packs. That's why they're doing it. EA are the only company in the world where on Black Friday, instead of giving you discounts on things, cheaper packs, cheaper FIFA points, FC points, you know what? Let's just give them more expensive stuff to be able to buy. What a deal! It's incredible. God, don't we treat our player base and customer base really, really well? Every other company in the world is discounting their stuff. Nah, you know what? Here's a pack in the store that will cost you 40 quid to open. Go on! We'll treat you today. We're feeling nice and caring. It's ridiculous. And people fall for it every year. It's crazy. It's the kind of day where they could actually claw back a little bit of the hatred that people have against them by offering a bit of a discount. Like, even if they went and said, like, what's in the store right now? There could be, like, 10% off FC point prices of packs. Right? It's not a huge amount, but it's a little discount. You're still charging a crazy amount, but you're giving people a little bit of a discount. Or you could give people like 10% off of FC points up to a certain amount. So maybe up to 20,000 total points or something like that. Or maybe a one-time purchase. You make a one-time purchase, and your first purchase within this time period, you get a slight discount of like 10% or something. It's not going to break the game. You're not giving people like 50% off on points and they can load up 1 million FIFA points. It's a one-time thing. Maybe that's just too logical, and there's no chance they do anything like that. Oh, I've just realised we're on the wrong screen, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's digital, they can legit give everyone Pele, won't cost them, for example. Yep. Just everyone 1 free 85 times 10 to make people want to play the game. That doesn't make people want to play the game, though. Opening up an 85 times 10 doesn't make people want to play the game. Even if you prep something good, it's not going to make the gameplay incredible. Goodness me. So, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what objectives and SBCs we get throughout the Black Friday stuff, whether it's flash ones or not. I've got a load of Evo stuff to do. I've got a lot of COD to play, but I've also got a family thing that I need to go and do. So I think there is a chance that maybe I do a second stream today for 6 PM for the hero upgrades. Or I could review Hamsik for free. Maybe that's a video that's going to be coming your way. Maybe there'll be a Hamsik upgraded Prime Hero Hamsik review coming tomorrow. And maybe I can do a couple of those. And then a load of Thunderstruck stuff as well, videos on those. That sounds good to me. So maybe I'll stream later to see these upgrades and the best of stuff in packs today. Not sure. Either way though, if you want to see everything about the swaps and how it all works and you don't understand it, you can go and check out the YouTube short I uploaded and or the TikTok, and hopefully that will give you all the information you need. But I've now got to go and sort something that I promised I would today. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe I'll see you in a bit. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.